In today's scenario, we're going to play the role of a marketing analyst who works for a company that has had rapid growth over their recent history after their initial product became very successful. In the past, they've managed their business mostly with spreadsheets, but on a number of occasions, they've had to pull actions that in retrospect should have been addressed earlier. To do so, they started with a high-value project of tracking profitability of their product lines. They are now looking to review the performance of a product which was very recently released to market as they expand their product lines. To do so, we're going to be using numerous capabilities provided by the Cognos Express offering. Within the one console, I have access to enterprise caliber reporting, dashboarding, and ad hoc querying capabilities of Cognos BI, along with the planning, budgeting, and forecasting and scorecarding capabilities of Cognos TM1, all within a single interface. Let's begin by reviewing our performance metrics within a dashboard created in Cognos Workspace. Our fictitious company has recently released a new product to market and is looking to gain insight about how successful we've been over the past 3 quarters and what we should expect moving forward. Our last product success was driven largely by word of mouth as we had limited marketing resources. As such, we're very focused on customer satisfaction. Let's examine a word cloud to review our customer feedback, where I can see that although our customers are saying that our company is innovative, there are some questions about the quality of the new product which needs improvement. This is of great concern to us as an organization which prides itself on producing premium goods. This word cloud is an example of one of the visualization options created using the new rapidly adaptive visualization engine known as Rave. I can continue by checking on our pipeline health to ensure that our qualified leads are on target using the waterfall chart, or I can examine our sales by region using the new tree map visualization, both created using Rave with visualizations downloaded from Analytics Zone. Continuing this scenario, I can see that although our new product has been selling quite well, it seems as though our forecasted revenue is trending downward. Here we're leveraging the predictive and data mining capabilities of SPSS Modeler to uncover relationships in the data that a human could not as easily discover. We forecast our revenue using a predictive model that we're using as output as the data source for this report. With these insights, we can try to understand what could be the cause of the negative customer feedback and downward sales projections, and then take the necessary corrective action. The first step that I'll want to do is review our organization's business strategy to ensure that our operations align to our business goals. This is easily done in Cognos Express with scorecarding. A scorecard is a collection of information called performance metrics that are designed to reflect the goals. Let's review our scorecard by looking at the strategy map within Cognos Insight. Continuing with my scenario, scorecard metrics are not just a read-only data source. I can begin to do some what-if analysis by comparing different scenarios on how our business will be impacted by adjusting some of our metrics between Q3 and Q4. We are not on track to make our revenue targets in Q3, so we're going to lower our target, knowing that by taking corrective action, we can make up the difference in Q4. So I'll drop our revenue target to $800,000. I can see how trends are affected in both the strategy map and impact diagram by using the in-memory engine and write-back capability. In our case, I want to strive to maintain quality, which is tightly tied to the quality of goods we use in our bill of material. Here we need to increase cost of goods sold, because in this case, our customer feedback has suggested that we might be skimping on our inputs to our product. We want to correct this by purchasing higher quality components to produce a higher quality good. I can then interact with the impact diagram to see how negative customer satisfaction can lead to increased customer churn, which leads to decreased value. Once I'm happy with the changes that I've made to my scorecard, I can commit this change, which will notify my boss that I'm suggesting we focus more on quality by increasing the cost of goods sold, which will ultimately return a higher profit. As you can imagine, executives are always on the move, so my boss may not be in the office, but they'll be able to review this change on their iPad and approve my go-forward strategy as it aligns with our organization's business plan. Finally, I want to share these results with my wider BI audience using the Publish and Distribute feature within Cognos Insight, which will package all this content together so that others can further collaborate. Once that's done, others can add these metrics to augment their existing dashboards, such as the one which began this scenario. So just to recap what you've seen here, we began by reviewing our performance metrics within a unified dashboard in Cognos Workspace and identified a number of alarming metrics that we wanted to take corrective action using predictive data from our SPSS data source. Then we used the interactivity, write-back, and scorecarding capabilities within Cognos Insight to take the necessary course-correcting actions. And most importantly, we were able to leverage all of these capabilities as a result of the ease of use, ease of deployment, and ease of administration of Cognos Express, which affords businesses these capabilities while decreasing the burden on IT of a large enterprise implementation. Using Cognos Express will allow businesses to start small with using these business analytics capabilities and then grow the BI and PM solution over time in order to meet their goals and objectives, ultimately making smarter decisions.